Welcome everyone. In this video we are going to learn how to export the return loss plot, that is the S11 plot, from CST to Origin Pro, and finally how to draw that graph in Origin Pro. So I am going to come to my S11 plot, and this is my S11 plot. Now first of all I need to export it. To export it, in the post processing I need to click on import export, and then I need to click on plot data ASCII. Now I want to save it, for example, in desktop, and let me save it as S11. So again I'm going to click on save, and this is now going to be saved on desktop, as you can have a look. Now I'm going to open my Origin Pro, and then I'm going to click import wizard, and when I click import wizard, this window is going to appear. In the here in the three dots, I'm going to click on this three dots, and then I have already my desktop open. If your desktop is not open, you should select desktop from here, and then I'm going to scroll down and search for S11. Here we go, this is my S11 document. Now I'm going to click OK and then click finish, and now that document will be loaded the S11, as you can have a look. Now simply I need to plot it, so I need to hold down the control key, press the X and as well as Y, and then simply press this line linear curve. So when I click it, this type of graph is going to appear. Now our graph is plotted, but it's very simple. uh, so we need to do some modification. First of all, on the x-axis, this is my S1 S11 magnitude, which is in dB. So I need to write S11 magnitude, and in bracket I need to write dB. So here we go, we have written S11 magnitude dB, and then on the x-axis I need to write frequency in terms of gigahertz. This is also done, and then I need to click on my graph, and let me increase the width to 4 so that it's more like. You can also change the color from here, but now my color is black and I'm satisfied with that. You can also change the graph type by uh, selecting whatever you want. If you want solid type, if you want dash type or whatever, you can select it from here, but solid is more preferable for me now. So I'm going to click on apply, and then I'm going to click OK. So now my this graph has been plotted. Now let me change the x and y axis as well. So let me click on x axis, and this type of window is going to appear. Now first of all, I have the scaling, horizontal scaling and vertical scaling. The vertical scaling are from 2.5 to minus 22.5. So let me change it from 0 to minus 22.5. So I have changed it from 0 to 22.5 and click apply. As you can have a look now, this is from 0 to minus 22.5. And again, horizontal scaling, if I want to change, let me change this from 20 to 30, for example, because I have less than minus 10 dB bandwidth from somewhere between 20 to 30. That's why let me change it from 20 to 30, and let me click apply. So this has now been changed to 20 to 30. Again, now my increment is very greater, which is 10. So let me also change the increment to 2 and click on apply. So now this the scaling of x and y axis is done. Let me now come to the title and format. Show axis and text. Bottom, in the bottom we are showing show axis and text. In the top we are not showing show axis and text. If you want to show axis and text, let me click apply. So now the axis and text are also showed at the top, and then on the left we have already axis and text. If you want to show the axis and text on the right, you should also show it. It's a better approach. So I have on the right, I have show axis and text, clicked check box, and now I click apply. So now I have this box type appear, and in this box I have this graph. Also I want to for these tick labels, these are major ticks and minor ticks are on outside. Let me change it to the inside. As you can have a look, the major ticks are on the outside. So let me change it to the in, and let me also change the minor ticks to in and click apply. So now the bottom side major and minor ticks are inside. Similarly for top, I want it to be inside because it's more preferable to be inside. Again for the top, this has also come to the inside, and still on the left I have on the outside. So and let me click left, and also let me click it as inside both major and minor labels, and let me click apply. So now these are also on the inside. So all my tick labels are now on the inside. On the right I don't need tick labels, which is a better approach. Now the next thing is the grid lines. I want to show the both major grids and minor grids. This is for the vertical, so let me apply OK. Now the major and minor grids both have appear. Similarly for horizontal, I want the major and minor grids to appear. So let me click apply. So now the major and minor grids have appeared for the vertical as well. So this is now almost our graph is almost completed. And also I can change the I can change if I want to delete this, or if I want to comment here, I can name it. For example, this is my S11 graph of 5G, so I can simply write 5G antenna, and this is my legend. So let me place this legend in a suitable area, for example this area. So now our graph is complete, and it's a beautiful graph plotted in the Originpro as compared to the graph that was in CST. So now I am going to simply export it. So I am going to click on file and click on export graphs, and then click on open dialog. When I click on open dialog, this type of window is going to appear. Now I can export it at whatever format I want. I can export it as JPEG, as PNG. By default it is PNG, and I am happy with that. And again I can export it to wherever I can name it the file name and also choose the path. Let me save it to the desktop. Let me save it to the desktop so that it's more visible to us. Let me save it. For example, it will be automatically saved as graph or something. Okay, the rest of the settings is that if I want to apply page setting, I can. Rest of the settings I'm satisfied with that, and I can watch it here in the preview. I'm going to click on graph here and see the preview. So here we go, the preview has appeared. I am satisfied with my graph, so I'm going to click apply. When I click apply, this will automatically be exported to the desktop, and then we can see it. You can have a look. Graph 1 is exported to C users graph.1 desktop. So let me check it in the desktop now. So here we go. This is our S11 graph of the desktop, and it's very beautiful. Thank you so much.